Hey there, Vixars, Vix here on How's Life, and I'm going to be talking about Luigi's Mansion, guys. I love Luigi's Mansion so much. Probably one of the most nostalgic, greatest
Gaming Vix.
Who is that?
It's me, God.
Oh, what's up, God?
You did a top 10 movies of 2015 list, and I know you've seen some bad movies too.
Yeah? So,
I want you to make a list of the top 10 worst movies of 2015.
but why?
Because if you won't, I'll smite you.
Well, I suppose I should start walking on this list. If I don't come back alive, Alec, you need to take over the channel. What kind of sick joke is this? Oh, God!
Go back, child, or I'll do what I promised to do.
God. Alright. Let's get this over with. Alright. What am I waiting for? Oh, God! Inside of this box is the worst movie of the year. I don't think I'm ready for that. I need to ease my way through. So, here are the top 5 worst movies of 2015. Wait a minute. God, is it cool if I do the top 5 worst instead of top 10? Alright, not gonna answer me. Fine, here are the top 5 worst movies of 2015. Alright, well, before I actually start off the list, you wouldn't like to, but I just dropped something. Silly me. I'd like to take a moment to go over the honorable mentions of this list. These are the movies that were bad, but not as bad as my top 5. Alright, first off, we got Tomorrowland. I was very disappointed with Tomorrowland. I was so, I wasn't pumped for it. But I was pretty excited because I had no idea what to expect. And, I thought, ooh, this could be really, really cool. But then I ended up with a movie with plot issues and a horrible main character. It just was not a good movie. It did not have elements of a good movie. The writing wasn't really done well. To be honest, some of the performances were good, but a few kind of made me cringe a bit, and the main character had no, use at all. She did one thing that was sort of, maybe 1 or 2 things that were sort of important. That's it. She does nothing throughout the whole movie. She's just what? What's going on? Why are you guys fighting? It's so annoying. I hate her. she was also in this next movie, The Longest Ride. Alright. What's the guy's name? Nicholas Sparks or something? I get it, okay? You like to make sappy romantic movies where there was two people in love and then there was flashbacks or whatever, like The Notebook and whatever other freaking bad movies you made. I get it, okay? You like doing these movies, alright? But guess what? I don't want these movies every freaking 5,000 days. That's not accurate. I guess every 2 hours. But yeah, I just don't care. I don't want this movie. I didn't want to watch this, but I did, okay? And I can never alright. I'm done talking about that movie, guys. Let's start off a list, shall we? Number 5. Ugh. Toenail Genesis. The only good thing about this movie, guys, is that Arnold Schwarzenegger actually didn't suck. And I thought that he was going to suck, but he actually said a few things that weren't bullshit. I mean, he was a little bit funny at some points, but the rest of the movies, oh my god. Okay, writing was bad. It got some really bad plot twist in there, which they even showed in the trailers. The acting was not very good, okay? Okay. The Terminator timeline officially does not make sense anymore, because so many retcons, so many continuity errors, guys. By the way, guys, you like how my hair, dude? I'm doing a new thing with my hair. Yeah. That's completely irrelevant. But, yeah, Toenail Genesis, I hate you. And yeah, next up, The Cobbler. I have to say, I was surprised by this movie. I thought it was going to be worse, but it was still pretty bad. It was weird, because, like, with the Adam Sandler movie, I'm expecting it to be, like, a huge comedy. There were barely any jokes in it, and if there may have been more, but I just did not look at them as jokes, because they probably just weren't that funny. But, like, Adam Sandler, of course, isn't that great in it. And it's like, I just didn't like the movie. It was really boring. I mean, like, okay, there was this one guy, basically, you know, the movies Adam Sandler puts on shoes, turns into someone else, you know. The guy who he turns into the most, his acting is much better than Adam Sandler's. I want to see a movie about that guy, because his real life self is like a thug. He's a bad guy. But then, you know, Adam Sandler puts on the shoes and you see the actor, he's kind of a good guy. And it's like he's got sort of acting range. And I want to see a movie about him, not Adam Sandler. But yeah. That movie, pretty bad. Next up, The Ridiculous Six. This premiered on Netflix. So this does technically count. I wish it didn't, because I hate it. This was just not funny. I was just like watching this movie, and I'm just like, oh, that was a joke. I see. That was another joke. But yeah, that was a really long stare there. I hope you guys didn't get uncomfortable staring into my beautiful eyes. But, Ridiculous Six was just not a good movie. I struggled. Oh my god. If you guys can't already tell, I'm slowly dying on the inside while talking about these. You know, I'm smiling like, these movies were so bad. But I want to just jump out that window right there. The screen that's over there was taken out because when I had ice dams we had to do that, so I could just jump out there. No one can stop me. There's even that desk there to help me get up there. Nah. Alright. Number 2, Pixels. The worst thing about this is that this had potential to be good. And so when I was leading up to the release, I was like, I know Adam Sandler's in it, and Kevin James is the freaking president, but this can maybe be good? I mean, possibly. And it wasn't. It was terrible. Great special effects, but like the special effects were very good. And the best part about this movie probably was when, I guess, I don't really care, it's a spoiler, but it's freaking Pixels. Who cares? But the Duck Hunt dog shows up, and the best thing about that is that he doesn't have any lines. When Cubert, on the other hand, he talks and he like pees, and it's like, why? What's going on? I don't like this movie. I don't like any of these movies. Wait a minute. I just went over number 2. Oh no. Guys, I just want you all to know, this is very dangerous stuff here. Someone may get hurt. It's in here is, well, it is. This movie made me scream. I don't want to get too into it because I'm probably am gonna jump out that window. But watch my Fantastic review. I uploaded it, I think, in August, September, somewhere around now. This movie is garbage. That's the only way I can describe it. Absolute horseshit. So bad. It's not even bad to the point where it's like funny, but it's just like horrifying to watch. I mean, Fox, I know you wanted to keep the rights, but if you took your time and actually like made a good movie, maybe you start on the movie earlier. If you actually took the time and effort to make a good movie, maybe it would have actually made money, and maybe you'd have a chance of a franchise and getting so much profit. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go burn this. So guys, those are the top 5 worst movies of 2015. I am so happy that I can just breathe. Well, January's upon us. 2016's coming up. Hopefully we got some good movies coming out this next year. I think that there will be. Oh no. There's gonna be some bad movies again. Ah, no. Oh well, I'm gonna have to make this list again next year with the new recruits, the new bad movies coming out, guys. Oh god, I really hope they're not as bad as Fantastic. I really hope they're not. Well, thank you all for bearing with me throughout this video. I know you might have been blinded by the horror that is Fantastic. But thank you all for watching this video. Happy New Year, and goodbye.